Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. I welcome you all to the brand new episode of Gita. Since we are starting this again after a small pause, we can say this as the second season of Gita, and this is the first video in the second season of Gita. And I hope you all are getting benefited through this channel. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor PVGD Prasad Reddy Garu, for giving this wonderful opportunity of hosting this platform, which is benefiting students, scholars, and professors as well. And I also thank our beloved principal, Professor G. Sashibhushan Rao Garu, for encouraging students on this platform as well. Today, the talk is about Solar 3.0. And to give this talk, I would like to introduce Mr. JEEVAN Sai, our very own student at Andhra University, who is pursuing his third year B.TECH in electrical engineering. Now, I would like to hand this over to our speaker here, and at the end of the program, you all can post your queries in the comment box and get your doubts cleared.
What's up, gang? Hey, everybody, and good morning for the good guys. And if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And welcome to today's live video. And I know you're just probably wondering who I am. Me, I am Jeevan Anguru, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. And what do I do? I'm a student at our college, AU College of Engineering, specializing in electrical and electronics engineering. So, but don't worry, I won't bore you with physical equations and electrical questions. And today we'll be talking about something interesting. It's about me. No, I'm just kidding. Like I'm just garbage, I know. And talking about Geeta, we've been away for a while, but we are back with a bang. During our hiatus, we took some time refining our previous content and making a better content. And we are now ready to bring the latest and greatest education and entertaining videos. And now, when we are on a hiatus for a while, we did a bit of research into the latest research and developments, and we are excited to share the groundbreaking research and advancements in diverse fields, and including the new materials and innovative applications. And today's video is going to be about the new cutting edge tech in solar, the Solar 3.0. So, whether you're a student or a lifelong learner, there is something for you to learn. Throughout this video, I'd like to hear your thoughts and questions in the comments. So, please don't be shy. And talking about my presentation, I've been like I've spent like a hour's video worth and like prepared a great presentation. But the thing is, the dog ate my laptop. So I have to rely on my words and on your imagination. So buckle up. Today's going to be a wild ride. And before we get started, let me ask you about something. Like, have you ever dreamed of a perfect house? Like, the one with a secret room behind the bookshelf and the pool in a backyard and the fridge that magically refills itself. But to be real, well, I don't have a house like that. Well, I have dreamt of it, but I don't think it's possible. And anyway, the second thing is like my house is going to be the thing like a couch with a butt imprints and a house that is like a laundry room that is always overflowing. That's it. And all the dream house, right? Yeah, the dream house concept is very good until unless you see the electricity bill, right? I can just imagine the future self staring in horror about the amount owed, right? And wondering if it's worth for the refilling fridge. Yes, it is. But you have ever thought, like, real guys, but you ever thought like how much would it cost to power a house with all these amenities and stuff like that? I guess like a tub with a hot tub on a pool will be good, but like powering it would be like awesome. Like I don't want to go broke paying for it, right? So like there are like I gave you two options: one with the luxurious house with all these amenities and stuff, and a modest one which is a energy efficient. Like which one would you pick? And my suggestion: why not pick both? And let's all face it, guys. We all want a dream house with all the bells and whistles, but we don't want the high electricity bill that comes with it. So why not consider rooftop solar panels, right? Like the solar panels that are easy, like you can generate your own electricity, right? So now, the thing that is keeping us from rooftop solar panels is the initial cost, and you can have your own bat signal and the features you would love to power with your own solar powered system. I hear you, but people might be thinking, a dream house, like my dream house won't look like a alien spaceship, right? The aliens would envy on us. I don't want a house that is full of solar panels and stuff like that. Like, what if I say you don't need to have a house that is to be like a spaceship? What if I say there is a new type of solar panel that is not only energy efficient but also beautiful to look at? The solar 3.0. The glass type panel that only saves the not only saves the beauty of the house but also gives enough electricity to power your own house as well as your neighbors. You can be a good neighbor as well, right? And the solar 3.0 can make your meters spin backwards. No, I'm just kidding. The meters won't spin backwards. And but it is, like the solar 3.0 can generate enough electricity to power your house, right? And it is a very good way to be a eco-friendly neighbor on the block. And solar 3.0 is a new type of solar panel that is designed to be both energy efficient as well as aesthetically pleasing. And the solar 3.0, right? This is it. I was talking about the same thing, like this glass stuff, right? This is a glass, but it is not a glass actually. It is a solar panel. You can like build a building with it, but the building would look like the same ones like the previous ones, but it is a solar panel. It can harness you electricity, right? So like in addition with their stylish design, solar 3.2 panels are more efficient than the traditional solar panels. This means they can generate like more electricity per square meter of a panel, which translates into more savings and electricity bill, and also more durable and long lasting, which means you'll be able to enjoy the benefits for years to come. And another advantage of solar 3.2 is that they are lightweight. Like, don't think that lightweight in a sense means they are brittle. They are not brittle, they are very better. You know, they are easy to install and maintain. They also require very less space compared to our traditional solar panels, which means you can generate more electricity per square inch. And they are made of glass, so they are less likely to be damaged with hail or rain, stuff like that. So overall, Solar 3.0 is innovative and sustainable option for those who want to generate their own electricity with also maintaining the beauty of your building. By harnessing the power of the sun, electricity bills are create more eco-friendly future. So in addition to the supermodel like efficiency, you know, let's talk about stuff like what the solar 3.0 is made of. The traditional solar panels, they are made of this crystalline silicon based wafer cells, but whereas a solar 3.0, they are made up of perovskites. Perovskites, they are like a crystal structure. They are calcium titanites. So what they basically are is they are calcium titanate crystals, which are more efficient than our silicon crystals or silicon based wafers or stuff like that. So but the thing is perovskites are good but not the best, I would say. Perovskites are like supermodels, but they are cheap as well as they can produce more electricity. They are like our H&M of the brands and stuff like that. They are cheap, but as well as they look expensive. Cheap and best kind of thing. But the thing is with peroxides, they are a bit finicky. Oh, so it's like caring about a new puppy. You bring a puppy home and you need to be like, you need to raise it very patiently and have to be gentle with it, right? So perovskites also are like that. You need to like take care of them for a while and later they will take care of you. And the thing is, we'll talk about this Shockley Kaiser limit a little lately now. But the thing is, the perovskite solar panels are better and best, but they are not like withstanding the temperature and the pressure changes that occur in our atmosphere, right? Not suitable for Indian weather, I would definitely say. But the thing is, the placement. Where you place it is all that plays a good role in it. Placing it in a perfect place would like give you electricity as well as like save you thousands of dollars. And overall, the perovskite solar panels are promising new technology that could help us achieve a more sustainable future. They may not be the perfect, but they're affordable, efficient, and have a lot of potential. And who knows, maybe one day they'll become an iconic as like of H&M, like that thing. Like maybe they cannot be separated from us for a while. You know, the perovskites like the thing, perovskites solar panels. They are like the superheroes of the solar world. They are small in size but large in power. Their crystal structure may look unassuming, but it is actually a secret that powers the crystals, converting the sunlight into electricity. They are like the ant-man kind of thing. Ant-man is small, you can pick like a power up with a big punch, right? The same way perovskites are small, but they're very efficient. So it the thing is like they're always better, but the thing is they are not like currently trained with to withstand our temperatures and pressures right now. So scientists are trying to train them in such a way that they can pass this SQ limit or the Shockley Kaiser limit. Now, this Shockley Kaiser limit, it sounds like a villain name, right? Yes, it is kind of like a villain name for the solar world. This SQ limit, what it basically does is like it sets a limit for how much efficient a solar panel can be. The current solar panels has a limit of 33%. 33% efficiency. You mean like that out of the total sunlight used, almost like only 33% of it is used as electricity, and the remaining thing is just waste. Either it is wasted as heat or other kind of stuff, or light maybe that it is reflected, right? Yeah. But this SQ limit, it is a pesky limit that will stop us from generating like more efficient solar panels. Scientists are trying to push beyond this limit to achieve better solar panels. And like perovskites give an opportunity to push this SQ limit. It is now around like 45%, I guess, efficient, like the perovskite crystals. But according to the SQ limit, it's only about 33%, right? So they already pushed the limit, but the thing is, I said you right, they are not yet into like mass manufacturing kind of thing. They are into something. They are need to be. They are researched. They are being researched, and they'll be developed soon. Don't worry. By the time you graduate out of this college, maybe you can get all the stuff, and you can decorate your house. And like the SQ limit is like the last part of your ketchup bottle. Like trying to squeeze it out is very hard. But it is there, but it won't come out, right? It's the same thing. So engineers, and as an engineers, we should also try to push beyond this. Like the guys who are interested into this, you can just go ahead and like watch perovskites, research on them. You can find new stuff and kind of things like that. So these perovskites are best things, but the thing is they're not the best of all. So we need to do some research, and the scientists are always trying. So let's get to the next part. And coming to advantages, like why do we need solar 3.0, right? So first thing is safety, right? Who doesn't want safety? Safety, like wear your safety goggles and keep your solar panels away from the neighbor who plays frisbee. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, this is a bad joke. I get it. Okay. The thing is safety. As we speak of the safety, perovskites are very safe. They are eco-friendly, right? They are calcium. They are minerals. They are made up of minerals. The traditional solar panels, which are made up of this Chinese materials, which almost like 70% of the solar panel is non-biodegradable. The thing is they use like more kind of plastic. Though the crystal is there, it is very less. So perovskites give us such an alternative to be biodegradable and eco-friendly. So perovskites are always safe to use. And the thing is, second thing is the applications, right? Application. What are the applications of a solar panel? The same things applies to perovskites, but perovskites are more efficient, right? So you don't need to like maintain it, or like you need to take care of it for a while. But like after a certain time, or the research has been done, and if we get like a perovskite solar panel that is energy efficient as well as the best things and stuff, so you don't need to again and again maintain it. And like the solar panels, you don't need to replace it. The time period is very high for perovskite solar panels. And you and probably wondering about the power outages, right? Unless there is sun shining, you won't have a power outage with perovskites. In conclusion, solar 3.0 is one of the best technology, sustainable technology we'll all have to work on. And it packs the both things of sustainability as well as the style and efficiency. And don't forget the efficiency thing, right? Traditional solar panels are good but not the best, right? We want always the best. Who take care of the good? Like, who cares about the good? And coming to affordability, perovskite solar panels are very cheap in a sense, like compared to the traditional solar panels, except for the thing like they are also a high investment, but the thing is they are affordable than the traditional solar panels. And affordability, safety, applications, and everything, they are best. I'm not saying better or good. They are best than the traditional solar panels. See this thing, this is what I was talking about. This shock leak is a limit, it is about 30%. In reality, only 25% of the efficiency, 20 to 25%, are traditional solar panels. But perovskites, they reach beyond it. So they are about like 45% efficient, more efficient. And the thing is, the solar panels are always good. Like, who doesn't want a solar panel on their house? And coming to applications of solar panels using perovskite crystals, solar 3.2 technology, like, they have like wide range of applications from commercial, industrial, and you can power your own houses. Like, rooftop solar panel is going to be the future anyway. Like, who would take power from a grid? Like, I've seen my seniors done a project about this thing called the solar thing. You have a rooftop solar and you are generating electricity. And the thing is, once you generate enough electricity to power your house, it will start, the excess electricity is going to be sent back to the grid, and whoever wants it, they can use it. And sometimes, like when the sun is down or maybe the it is cloudy, then like the meter takes power from the grid, like which you have saved or like someone else has saved. The bill is going to be electricity bill is going to be very less, because like you don't need to do it, right? You are generating your own electricity, but the investment is high, so much high. The solar things, you have to sell your kidneys for it. No, 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 don't sell your kidneys for solar panels. And the solar panels thing, yeah, once you have installed it, maintenance is going to take something. And the thing with, there are a couple of things you need to take care before installing solar. So they are you if you want to avoid all those stuff, and I don't want to replace it for every 10 years, like this China's traditional solar panels, they are going to last for only like 7 years or something, 7 to 9 years, stuff like that. So what you need to do is, you take the solar 3.0, like it is in development, but I think you can still buy them. There are companies who sell them. Like, I've seen a South Korean firm like that did some R&D on the solar panels. And take that thing, and you can install it. You can have like a better options. Like, you don't need to replace it every 7 to 9 years or 10 years, let us say. They have long lasting life, about 20 years or so. And they are very easy to maintain. As I said, you like the placement of the solar panel is all it takes. In order to protect it from some, like, they are, I said you right, they are not brittle, they are strong, but yet they need to be taken proper care. From the pressure or the temperature. Like high temperature and pressures, the crystal structure, the lattice will be uh, cracked or something like that. So like you don't have uh, enough sorry, you need to maintain enough pressure and temperature in order to apply this solar 3.0 thing. So the thing is, you can generate your own electricity and you don't need to worry about power outages. The solar does the same thing, so I don't need to specifically say that about solar 3.0. Solar 3.0 is versatile. That means like you can customize it. You can style it. Like, I want, you've seen buildings, right? Let us say the oxygen towers or anything like that, the Lansing Square. They're gonna use this sunscreen glasses, right? I don't know like what they are made of, but you can customize it. You can use a glass blend with the solar 3.0. Mean like the perovskite crystals are induced, like are intercepted with the glass. They are blended with the glass, and you can make those glass things and you can use it. Like you don't you can you need like you can save the beauty of your house, right? If you show at them, Lansing Square looks very good, right? The same thing you can do with solar 3.0 technology. Solar 3.0 as well as this thing, you can combine both, you can have a beautiful house. And I'm not pitching for it, but basically the thing is like I'm just educating you, as you are going to be the future citizens, like you would have a house like that, I know. And use solar 3.0. Solar 3.0 is very efficient as well, the birds won't get even hurt. And I think uh, this is enough for you guys for today. Like solar 3.0 is good. Like if you want a couple of slides more, like you can do a bit of research. There are many guys who wrote research papers on solar 3.0, but there are companies. I said you read the South Korean company. You can search on YouTube, like search for YouTube on solar 3.0. There is this guy who just goes into the video, like the lab, and he says about the stuff. And one thing is that the perovskites are like high energy density materials. I said you energy density in a sense means like energy per square inch or the square meter kind of thing. More energy efficient means like more efficient solar panels. More efficient solar panels means like you can reduce the carbon footprint. And I said you read solar can be blended with various materials. So when you use like a flexible substrates, it can be used to design like various surfaces, like having a solar panel in your house, like inside your house, like not the exactly a solar panel but a photovoltaic cell. That this perovskites also works as uh, a photoelectric cell, like you build a solar panel like in your house, and the light from your tube light or the led you're using, it's gonna charge the light again, the perpetual motion machine. The same thing, you can have it, right? It is better to have most of the things like that. And before we go, like, let me crack one last joke for you. Why don't the scientists trust atoms? Don't think too much. That's because they make up everything. Okay, I know that is a dad joke as well as a bad joke. And I hope this informative session is good for you. And I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you who have joined today in this live event. And your presence and support means a lot to me. And I hope you found the information useful and valuable. And I believe that we have covered a lot of ground today. I feel like more enlightened about the topic at hand. And I would like to thank our head of the department, Mallikarjun Rao sir, to make this event possible. And without his support, like I wouldn't be here, right? Talking to you guys. And if anyone got any questions or doubts about Solar 3.0 or solar energy in general, I'd happy to answer them. The floor is yours. And let's go. And if you guys got no doubts, thank you once again for joining me. And I hope to see you again soon in our next event. Jeevan signing off. Teja, I think you have to take. Hello. Hi. You got any questions? What is this? Teja. Any questions, guys? Automated solar panels. Yeah, that is good, bro. Automated solar panels are very good. Like Indian company recently, like I've seen in a Shark Tank video. They are building a solar tree kind of thing. Like using around like 3 to 4 or maybe 6 solar panels, and they are building a tree. Like a sunflower. Where the sun goes, the tree automatically rotates itself to get more efficiency. But the thing is, with the automated solar panels, they are very hard to maintain, bro. The thing is, if you have like more and more motor running, like the motor need to be run like every 10 minutes, right? So you need to think about it before you how to maintenance and stuff. And the thing is, they are gonna cost you more than the traditional ones. I think I would not prefer the automated solar panels. They are good, but not the best, I would say. And if I say this perovskite crystals with the automated solar panels, they are maybe like you're gonna get at the cost of today's traditional solar panels, and the cost, according to the cost, it is best. What do we say? This value for money kind of thing. What is your dream house? This guy. My dream house. I said you read this presentation. Teja, can you present me once again? Yep, this one. See this one. I'll show you my dream house. This is my dream house, bro. If you're just wondering, this is my dream house, right? Very nice, right? And any more questions, guys? Could you please explain the difference between traditional solar panel? That's what I did, I guess. The traditional solar panels use this silicon-based wafers, bro. And let me show you this thing. Like I was shown in my presentation before, but I think you missed it. You know, the traditional solar panels are gonna use like the silicon-based wafers. What is this? Yeah, see this thing. There are two type of solar panels. The photons from the sunlight, and the traditional solar panels we use have this crystalline silicon-based wafer cells. What they are is nothing but PN junction diodes. A couple of them. I think if you are from an electrical or electronics background, like you'll have an idea like how the traditional solar panels work. They are silicon-based wafers, but they are like two type of them in traditional as well. They are thin type and thick film, thin film and thick film. The thin film are like you'll have like a lot of layers in a solar panel. In a same solar panel, you'll have like a lot of layers, and when the sun goes down, like the first layer gonna be like having a more efficient thing, and the second layer, and it will pass, right? The sunlight is gonna pass through all the layers, and all the layers will work, and but the efficiency is the thing, right? The first layer is going to have like a lot of efficiency, and the second layer and third layer, but basically like we don't have like more number of layers. Basically traditional solar panels are going to have like only two layers, the thin film ones. uh, you know the first film is gonna take all the photovoltaic thing, whatever. The second thing is going to be the solar thing. No, that is a traditional solar panel. These perovskite crystals, like what you are seeing here, they are not like that. They got this crystal structure, like they are built in, like the difference between the natural magnet and the hematite and the artificial magnet, like we will make, right? Titanium or whatever, COTI. I don't remember the names, but basically it is the same thing. The traditional solar panels are like the manufactured ones, like the man-made ones, what we make. This the new ones. This solar 3.0 is like a new, like a natural built uh, solar panel directly. This crystal structure, what you're seeing, this is called ABX3 crystal, like this shape thing, and this shape is going to have like two A and B atoms. Both are of like both are cations, like whatever the charge might be, let's leave the charge, and X is going to be a negative anion, the thing. So basically this is a natural crystal, and it is going to like do the same thing that traditional panel does, but it is a more efficient one. The solar 3.2 is nothing but like a natural, and the thing is it is more efficient. Except for that, there's nothing else new with solar 3.0 or solar, like traditional solar panels. Both does the same thing. Like what does a solar panel does, right? The same thing. It will generate electricity from the sunlight, or it may be like a photoelectric cell, or maybe a like the solar cell. The same thing. Solar 3.2 is also the same thing, the natural. It is bit natural and efficient one. But the thing is like they're not naturally efficient, or they are not naturally available to convert this solar energy into electricity. uh, they are being researched, to develop and make traditional solar panels. The thing is like they are not traditionally, or they are not naturally solar panels. You get it, right? You just transform them into something that would convert solar 3.0, like a next gen solar 2.0. Could you suggest any project based on solar panels that can be done best? I think it's a bit hard for students to do solar panels because the solar panel thing is good, but they are expensive, right? Like who would pay such a price and do a project? I wouldn't, but if you want, you can do it. I don't say no. Like what would you do with a solar panel? I don't know. Maybe like build a solar panel car, maybe RC car, like a small prototype. I don't mean the best one. And like I think some of you guys have been working with drones, right? IoT, and you make the drone solar. Like you don't need to charge it again and again. That is better. Like you don't need a separate project to make like new projects and stuff like that. Like see the surroundings and like what changes can you make. Just think of it. And maybe the solar, he said, right, automated solar panels, maybe try one of those. Maybe you can get it. I think that's it. That would clear your doubt, I guess. But I don't like, I don't have personally, I don't have any projects to say you guys. Like if you want, like I can send you guys later. What are the types of intelligence PV cells like for a state? Uh, I don't know. Probably they are the crystal and they are like substrates they'll be using. I don't remember the name of the substrates basically. But I don't remember it, bro. Like I studied it, but I don't remember it. This thing. I'm sorry, Jayabel or whoever it is. Any more questions, guys? Uh, well, I can look it up for you if you want it. Okay, I looked it up. Like the same thing, we use the same silicon thing again and again. Like silicon by far is the most common semiconductor material used in solar cells. But we are like we are changing, right? We are changing from perovskites, right? From silicon to how efficiency of a solar panel is measured. Like the total incident energy, like the same thing, how efficiency is measured. Output by input, right? Like how much electricity is it generating, and like how much is the intensity of the sun. Like you have this candela kind of thing, right? To measure the like how much energy is coming from the sun, and you have like you take that energy and you take the output of the electrical energy. Energy output by energy input. That's it. But the thing is, solar panels don't have much efficiency. We'll be thinking like solar panels are the best, but they are not actually. Wind power is very much better, very much efficient than the solar panels. Solar panels is about, like I said, you right, 20 to 25%. That's it. And this perovskite solar thing, this yeah, tandems, organic solids and tandems. Okay, this efficiency thing, right? Efficiency is right. That's it. And thinking about this thing, like the construction of the PV cells, they're going to use this thing called perovskite tandems. They are like a silicon and perovskite mixture. Like they are going to be like use the silicon as substrate, and they're going to mix the perovskite crystals with it. And like they can be blended with isotherate, they can be blended with anything. So even with perovskite, the solar 3.0, you can even measure, like you can make solar paints. The paint, like you just apply it on a surface and it works as a solar panel. Like that, wouldn't it be great? Like how it will work, right? That's very great, I'd say. you know Paint that converts electricity, that generates as electricity, that is very great. And any more questions?
And one on this.
Thank you, Jeevan, for this wonderful talk. And after hearing
Yeah,
this,
thank you, Teja.
I can make small amendments in my dream house. And for all those who joined this, thank you everyone. And I hope you all get benefited from this talk. And I would like to thank our head of the department of electrical engineering and AU computer cell and all the faculty members to encourage who are encouraging us in this platform to make make talks like this. And please like and share if you like this video, and your friends also can know this like
The info about like Sora 3.0.
yeah.
Yeah, please share, like, and subscribe, guys.
Thank you everyone once again.
Thank you, guys. Happy to meet you guys.